Fellow traders, 'tis I, TheRumpledOne, coming to you on Friday, November the 28th, year's 2025. Let's talk trading. Weekly wrap-up. These videos are for educational purposes only. Your results may differ from mine. As always, let's have risk management in place on this last trading day of the month. In fact, I guess I should also call this the monthly wrap-up. And the other thing is, I ran out of time on Wednesday's video to wish everybody a happy Turkey Day. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, and the market was open, but it doesn't seem like there was much going on. So let's go ahead and look at the charts. So for the month, we are 84 pips above the monthly open. We're 59 off the high and 200 off the low. And we have crossed above the previous week's lower wick zone. So we crossed above that close. So we're within the candle body of the previous month. Note one thing right here. From here to here, that was an imbalance. Notice how we filled that imbalance. For the week, all the gaps are filled. Notice we took out a pivot here. Actually, I think we took out that pivot a couple of months ago, but we also crossed above that previous middle. And once again, if you look here, you see the imbalance between here and here. Well, guess what? We almost filled that imbalance, but notice about right where we turned around. So right here, this support area became resistance. So just from the old school trading, they would call this area here support because price had bounced off of it, but then it finally broke through that support. So now this support, when the price tries to come back up, turns into resistance. At least that's the story we tell ourselves as traders. Okay. Notice we are above the opening range for the week. We're like 90 pips above the week Monday's high. We are above the opening range for the month. We're 47 pips below the opening day's high. And we are 670 pips above the opening range for the year. Speaking of the year, 700 pips above the yearly open, 578 off the high, and 1112 or 1,112 pips off the low. Now, just a couple of days ago, or actually, yeah, I think just a couple of days ago, we were less than 1,000 pips off that low. So since we're 200 pips, yeah, we were 910 pips off that low. So we've definitely moved up since then. That inside bar from 5 days ago, we're above that, but we didn't enter the weekly inside bar range from 5 weeks ago. And so since this week we have a lower low and a lower high, we don't have an inside bar. Speaking of inside bars, there's some action, a handful of action here. Today's range is only 44 pips, so it's the day after Thanksgiving. I guess most traders are at home, and we have the pound Canadian leading the pack with 147 pips of range. As you can see, once here, the open was kind of acting like support. We didn't have any real significant movement above the buy zone here, but we crossed below and closed below the daily open. And then you can see here there was some nice trading to the south. And once again, we had another, got near that daily open, and we're now almost 23 pips below it. The range is too low to do the rats. Bambino Flex indicator said to trade to the south. Pivot trading plan said if you're near the pivot, trade to the south. And you can see here both those would have paid off. And we were nowhere near S1 or R1, nowhere close. Actually, we did get down to S1, and it said the bias is long, and you can see here in that last 4 hours, nice move up. Let's just dump this down to the hourly. You can see here we had at S1, bias is long, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So now we're getting a fifth try here. This looks like a return bar, so you know what that means. It means you might just go the opposite direction, come back up. We took out that daily pivot, we took out the weekly pivot, and we took out the monthly pivot. So, clean month for November. On the pivots, no stray pivot. So we only have one missed pivot this year, and it's way down at 125, 139. So I don't think that's going to get taken out. So I think we're going to have a couple of open pivots since 2014. Like I said, I don't see these two pivots being taken out next month, but hey, anything can happen. So you just have to trade what you see, as I like to say. In and out of the upper wick zone, in and out of the lower wick zone, and most of the price was wick zone. You can see we're dropped down to 66%, 2 out of 3 times. Still not a bad bet. If you can win 2 out of 3 times, I think you could almost own something if you're trading heavy enough, as long as your risk management is in place. And think about it. Even if you won the same amount as you lost, or you lost the same amount as you won, every 3 trades or every 3 occurrences over, on average, you're going to take 1 step ahead. And about trading, that's something that I think most traders don't understand. It's really a long game, not that short game. And I guess when I mentioned something the other day about that one place trying to sell you a program for a couple $1,000, they were saying how you got to learn patience. So on the one hand, they do have some valuable, or they are telling you something that is valuable, but they're just charging you so much money for it. In fact, I talked to one trader, and he said, yeah, he was thinking about some program, and to get to where they wanted you to get to. I think he said it was somewhere between 5 and 12 grand. It's just crazy. So for the range this week, we have 188 pips so far this week. That puts us right in the middle, 50 percentile. We broke out of the previous week's high by 76. We did not break out of the previous week's low. Right now for the rats, high minus close, 52. And close minus low, 138. Now for their weekly crossover traders, high minus open was 72. Open minus low was only 16, but still, if you picked up 10 of those pips, That's not bad, even if that's all you made for the week. And since I realized this is the last trading day of the month, we'll look at the monthly. The range this month was 259, puts us at the 0 percentile. So that means that must be the lowest of the year. Now this is funny. High minus previous high is 259, which is the same as the range. And previous low minus the low, 87. So we did break out, but once again, sucker bar. We have a lower high, lower low, but closes above open. So it's like, what do you do with that? For the rats, high minus close, 48, close minus low, 211. Monthly crossover traders, high minus open, 143 to the north, open minus low, 116 to the south. And since we're doing the month, once again, monthly, the range by month, option here, 259, as you can see. All the other months had at least 400. June, September, August, October, March, Jan, Feb. Oh, so November's definitely compressed. I guess we had a lot going on in November. And if we take a look here, the ATR percent, only 55. Once again, the lowest for the year by far. And the other one that I like to look at, close minus year-to-date open percent, 5.71, which is about half of what it was back in June when it was over 10. So once again, you need to know when to take some money off the table. And we did not move the needle on the year-to-date accumulated, so we haven't moved it in the last 5 months. Have not moved the range. And once again for the month, lower high, lower low, but it's a bull candle, so sucker bar, the prices between the wick zones here on the month. For the week, we're above the upper wick zone. We broke out there. We exceeded the previous range by 32.9 pips. Buyers strong control. We crossed above the pivot, crossed above the previous midpoint. And for the daily, lower high, lower low. We're inside the lower wick zone. Yesterday was a huge wick zone there. And that last cross was below the D1 open. So, that's about it to wrap up the fastest 15 minutes in trading. Price action here. You can see even on this Friday, the past couple of hours, between 13 and 20 pips of range here for trading. It looks like we might have a higher low trigger coming soon. But the fastest 15 minutes in trading is just about over. So, fellow traders, I hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving, those of you who celebrate it. And please be safe out there so you have a fun and safe weekend. And when you come back to trading this last month of the year, always remember and never forget, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So go out there and drain the banks. This is the Rumpled One, over and out.